Claude just launched their brand new model called Claude 3.7 Sonnet, and I gotta say that is a game changer. So far, I have had great results using it to develop websites, especially landing pages. It looks like it's being trained to develop really nice landing pages. And today I'm going to be showing you some of the differences between Claude 3.7 Sonnet and Claude 3.5 Sonnet. I'm going to teach you how to use Claude 3.7 Sonnet to build really nice websites, really beautiful websites. But more importantly, we're going to be discussing some of the best features that comes with this brand new model. With that being said, if you're new to the channel or if you are a returning viewer, please consider liking this video. It helps me reach more people around the world, and I would really appreciate it. And while you're there, consider subscribing to the channel. I got many content coming out, and I'm pretty sure you would like it. With that being said, we're going to jump into Claude, and we're going to take a look at what it can do. Now, I have to say, it's not surprising that bad AI model that allow you to write code for you just became even better. Claude 3.7 can build almost anything you can think of, and it's already integrated in Cursor, Replit agents, Lovable, V0, Bolt, among others. And I expect it to become even better in the upcoming weeks as the training data continue getting bigger and bigger. If you decide to go to Claude directly and you are on their website, this is where you're going to see Claude 3.7, and you can select from a few models. Claude 3.7 is selected by default, but if you want to go back to Claude 3.5 Sonnet, you can select it from the More Models option. Now, I have to say that Claude 3.5 Sonnet is only available for paid users, while Claude 3.7 Sonnet is currently available to anybody, regardless of whether or not you are a paid or a free user. So just keep that in mind as you are going through the process. Now, today we're going to be focusing on the Claude website. I will make specific videos for Lovable boards and Replit agents, V0, and many other tools and how they are performing using Claude 3.7. But today's focus will be on using Claude on the Claude website because many of you already have subscription to Claude, and I wanted to make sure that you are seeing what is possible. Reading a prompt for a website that I want to build, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, build this for me, starting from the landing page. While this is working, we're going to discuss about what is going on here. So what I will do is I will bring this up here. And as you can see, we're building a comprehensive website for Hustling Labs, which is my company. So we're building the marketplace, we're building the blog portion, we're building many features within it, and we're going to be using Astro and Medusa.js to get this done. Right now, this is a project that I'm working on using Replit and Claude 3.7. So we're going to see how well does Claude 3.7 performs, and perhaps we can compare to how it's coming together using Replit agents. So you can see right now it's writing the code, and while it's doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare this. I'm going to close one. We will have then side by side. This one is going to use 0.5, and we're going to say the exact same thing. We're going to send it. We're going to let it work both at the same time. And we're going to compare Claude 3.5 with Claude 3.7. And whether or not one is better than the other, I can't really see differences as I'm working on Replit agents using Claude 3.7. But I would rather compare apples to apples here and see how it goes. So it's writing a whole lot of code, and we can download the file from there. What I'm going to do is, okay, so we got this. We're going to publish it, and we are going to copy this and open it in a new tab so we can see it, show content. All right, so it looked like this will be the hero session. For the most part, is empty. So we're going to ask to uh, s- on- exactly how. All right, so I can already see that it didn't generate much of content. So in Claude 3.5 Sonnet generated an error. So we're going to take a look what it's doing that. Let me launch my Replit agents build application. All right, so we got the one that was published using Claude 3.5 Sonnet. Going to publish it, and we already got a link. And we have it here at the top. As you can see, font is not the best, but yeah, let's make that quick change. It's plain white. Should be fine. 3.7 is still working on the left, while we had prompt on 3.5 to make some changes. And while it's doing that, we're going to take a look. This is how it's shaping out to be the application or the project that I'm building using Claude 3.7 Sonnet inside Replit agents. It's actually looking pretty nice. I'm really liking the direction where we're moving right now. Of course, there are some things that we need to fix, and this is like 30 minutes of work. So not that long. I gotta say, relatively happy with what I'm seeing here right now. And yeah, and we have quite a lot built in relatively a small amount of time. So this took me to YouTube. We have an about page, and I gotta say, like many people say, you're gonna build a website with one prompt. I'm with you, but most of this was built with one prompt. Of course, there are things that needs to be adjusted, but I gotta say that 3.7 Sonnet really surprised me with this one. And of course, I had a really good prompt that I had written using Code Guide, but this is not bad. All right, let's take a look, see the status right now. All right, we're good. Publish this. All right, so much better. So this is the one that was done with 3.7. I have to say this is not bad. Let's see if we have, okay, only created a landing page as I asked. So let's see what we can do here. Create the pages and provide instruction 0.5, and we're going to let it generate. Basically what I'm asking it to do is same thing that we had done here. So this is the blog page, and sorry, that's the place. This is the blog page. We're asking to route it. All right, we got an error there to the blog page. After a few minutes of work, I'm still running errors using 3.5. So we're going to take a look. Yeah, you see another error. We're going to take a look at what we have with 3.7. The point in 3.5 is still running into issues one after the other. But this is how the blog page would look like. It created some dummy data added here. for me to see how it looked like. We're going to go back to the home page. Finance, route, bar. All right, so 3.5 is still working. I want to make sure that I'm giving you the best comparison possible. But while it's doing that, let's take a look at the pricing. And as you can see here in this chart, Claude 3.7 costs the same as Claude 3.5. So there's no reason why you should be using 3.5 versus 3.7 when they both use the same, and 3.7 have a much better performance than 3.5 at this moment. And this is just from the documentation from the Anthropic website, which is the parent company of Claude. So it's good to know that if you're using the API on your own tool, you will be able to use it for about the same price. 3.5, keep running into issues here on the right side. 3.7 got the issues corrected and was able to move on and deliver on what we requested it to do. So it's refreshing to know that 3.7 is much better than 3.5. There are still some issues, but for the most part, we got them to work. And with this, we have made it to yet another video. I want to say thank you for watching this video until the end. Really means a lot to me. And if you still have an opportunity, please consider liking this video down below and subscribing to the channel. It really helps me out a lot. Spread the word around the world about all these AI tools that are available out there that can change people's life. With that being said, thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video.